What is your full name?
Laura Elizabeth Livergood.
Hannah Lynn Court.
Do you know why your family picks that name for you?
So my first name was my aunt's name, and my middle name, I guess is from a great-grandmother.
Hannah means John in Arabic, and he was Syrian. So yes, I'm named after my grandfather, and Lynn is my grandmother's middle name on my mom's side.
When and where were you born?
Here, I was born here at 2006.
I was born August 8, 2006 in Pennsylvania, Virginia Beach. Virginia, not Virginia Beach.
And has your family always lived here?
No, my dad and my grandparents on my dad's side, they've been all over the U.S. And then my mom, she moved here 10 years ago. Before that she lived in Romania.
My brother lives here, but he's going to college at Virginia Tech, and I live with my mom, my dad, and my grandmother.
I've got 3 siblings, one real sister and 2 stepsisters.
Do you ever live with your stepsisters?
Yes. Yeah, whenever they come home from college.
How would you describe the place you live? Is it a house, apartment?
It's a 1-story modular house on a farm in the middle of nowhere.
It's a house. It's I think it's just 1 story, and then we have a basement.
How would you describe the personalities of your mom and dad?
Well, mom's really outgoing. She's the one who reminds us about everything, to get things done and stuff. She's really sweet. And then dad, I feel like he's the guide of our family. If we ever have a question, we ask him because he'll know 9 times out of 10.
My mom is kind of like me. She's motivated. She's really nice. I mean, I'm not that nice, but she is nice. And she's really sweet. And she's good to talk to and to listen. She doesn't get mad at you. He's got a very different personality. He's nice. He's a little bit difficult sometimes. He's hard to talk to.
Close with your family?
No. They're good parents, but I just don't talk to them.
How would you describe the principle of limited government in your own words and how it impacts your life?
I would explain limited government as having a smaller government that doesn't have much control over our daily activities unless we give it to them by how we vote.
Checks and balances.
I mean, without checks and balances, people who have more power than others can just take the wheel and make things go their way, which is not very fair.
The court case that I use for that one is Roe versus Wade. So I guess my next question would be, how do you feel? What's your political and personal opinions on that case?
I like that it's given to the states, but at the same time I don't. I mean, women should have the rights to their own bodies, not other people.
Abortion should be illegal. I think that the government as a whole should make it illegal across all states.
I think it's a good decision. But just personally, I don't agree with abortion, but good that it's up to the states. If there are women who would choose abortion, they can go to another state to have it done if they would like to.
What does natural rights mean to you?
Life, liberty, pursuit of happiness, what it means.
I mean, I've always just sort of taken it for granted, but I try not to because I know a lot of other people in the world don't have those rights, just given to them by the government.
Okay, so then the next one I'm going to ask you about is a more local thing, and it's the Charlotte versus Boston. And basically the Supreme Court ruled that Boston violated the freedom of religion rights when the Christian flag wasn't allowed to fly at Boston Hall. So how would you feel about that? Is that something that you agree with, or?
It is. If I wasn't a Christian, if I was an atheist, it may not have as much importance to me.
How do you feel if it was a Muslim flag? Would you agree that it would violate freedom of religion rights?
Yeah, Muslim is a religion.
Yeah.
I think that, freedom of religion is important in the country. However, our country was founded upon the ideas of Christianity, and I think that all laws should be not based on the Bible, but if it contradicts the Bible, it should not be a law. Is a rock. It's kind of like a founding father.
So what if it would have been a Muslim flag?
Or the gay flag.
Neither.
You think it wouldn't have violated?
I think our country was founded upon the idea of freedom of religion, but I think the government was mainly founded upon Christianity.
If it's City Hall, I don't know, because I feel like people the people who like maintain and like are part of City Hall should have that decision.
Yeah.
But I mean, if they want to, they can. If they don't, it's too bad.
So, based on your own personal and political opinions and the way you view these court cases, do you think that these principles are being upheld federally and in our states?
I do.
I think the state and federal government is trying to do more to hold these principles, but we still have like a long way to go.
Do you think they're being upheld well in our states
No,
or
no, I
federal
don't.
government?
I think they are not. It's just not getting done.
Is there anything else you'd like to add? Okay, thank you. Okay, that's all I have. Okay,
Awesome.
thank you.
My